Hello friends, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to create a Google Classroom with the help of our Gmail account. I would like to make you clear in advance. Google Classroom, it is a platform of a Google, so you need a Gmail ID to create a Google Classroom. If you don't have the Gmail account, in that case, this feature is not available in your mail account and you are not able to access the Google Classroom. So the first step is, if you don't have any Gmail account, first you should create a Gmail ID and then you will start the process to creating a Google Classroom. Now to create a Google Classroom, please follow the following step mentioned as follow. To create a Google Classroom, first of all, open your web browser and in the web browser, you have to write Google Classroom in Google. There are the various methods to find out the Google Classroom, which I am going to explain you one by one. So the first step is I can go to google.com and I will write Google Classroom. I came to Google and in here I will write Google Classroom. And you will see when you press enter, so automatically you will come to Google Classroom managing your teaching and Google Learning. So what you can do is you can write this classroom.google.com also to directly go to the Google Classroom. So if you will write here www.classroom.google.com, so computer will directly take you to the Google Classroom interface. So you can see you are directly coming into the Google account and here computer is asking you to enter your Gmail account to log into your Google Classroom. So I simply click on my mail account and you will see in a few seconds Google Classroom interface will be open in front of my eyes. You need to enter your email account password to log into the Google interface. So you will see after entering the successful password, we are coming to the Google Classroom interface. So you will see right now there will be no class here. So we have a different option available here. If I click on here, so you will see we have a classes which is showing that how many classes I have. If I click on the calendar button, so it will take me to the Google Calendar which is showing that on which date of which month and which year you have created any class. So right now there will be no class over here. So if you will see the archive classes are those classes which you have already created and deleted. So if I click on over here, so you will see there is a class which I made earlier, which I have deleted. If I want to restore, if I click on the restore, it will be come back to the main. Otherwise, I can also delete this class if I want to delete. So simply I deleting this class right now. So this is just a sample explanation I am giving you right now. The interface, what interface is showing you. If you want to see the settings, so you will see all settings are available over here. It is your accounts class. If you want to change the picture, you can add a picture also over here. Okay, so these all settings you can perform later on. Now you will see here we have a one plus button which is giving you two options. The first option is we have a create or join classes. If I click, so you will see there is a two button, join class or create a class. Apart from this, there are a dot point here. You will see there are the number of apps which is available over here related, which belongs to Google. So in the same app you will find the Google Classroom also. So in case if the interface is showing you only these dots, so you will see right now if I want to go to Gmail, so if I click on the Gmail, I can come to Gmail also, or if I want to go to Google Drive, I can go to Google Drive also. He's giving you the option of calendar, option of translate. So number of options are available over here, and in the same way, there is one another app is available, which is name with the name of Classroom. So if I click on the Classroom, so you will see automatically we are coming to the Google Classroom, and your Google Classroom will be active in the front of your eyes. So you will see right now we reach to the Classroom section, and we are in the Google Classroom. So you will see this interface is coming. So now the question is that how to create a class. So if you want to create a class, so simply you have to click on here. So if you want to join a class, this is another matter. It means one class is already created by a teacher and you want to join the class. So remember one thing, student also need a Gmail account to join a particular class. and a teacher also need a particular Gmail account to create a particular class. So first of all, I will explain you how to create a class, and then I will explain you how to join a particular class. So first of all, if I want to create a class, so simply click on create a class button, and you will see computer will give you a notification that if so, school must be sign up for a free G Suite for education account before you can use the classroom. So if you want to create a G Suite account, you can create, otherwise there is no need of that. Simply click on this, and if you create a G Suite for education, then other application of the Google will automatically open for you, and you can easily use that applications. But right now we are working on the Google Classroom, so I am not creating any G Suite account for you over here. So simply I click on the tick mark that I have read all the policy and terms and condition. I click on the continue, and when you click on the continue, so computer will ask you to create a class. So first of all, class name is required, then section is required, then subject is required, and the room is required. So let's say I'm creating a class for the BBA students, so I'm writing the business administration. The section is which semester? It is semester 8. Okay, subject is business management, and room it is your choice, you want to give the room name or not. So I will write say the management. So let's say if the name is management, so I have given the class name, I have given the section, I have given the subject, I have given the room. So simply if you want to create a class, so simply click on create. So you will see right now, so automatically one classroom is created in the front of you. One particular folder will be generated, and you will see here automatically when you will open this folder, so automatically we have a business administration class for semester 8 student, and the class code is DGPJUF, which you can share with your student to join a class. If you want to select a theme, you can select a theme also from here, and you can choose the theme also from here according to your requirement, according to your choice. So I will simply select a picture from here. Let's say I selected this picture, so my theme will be changed in the background. Then if you want to upload a photo, you can select a photo also, so which I can select from your computer also. If you have a particular logo, so simply I can set a profile photo also, it is your choice. So you will see I have different options available right now. I have uploaded photo option, then I can create any kind of announcement for my students. I can create a schedule and announcement. I can respond to the student post. When the student is asking any question, you can respond to the student post also. You have a classwork section also. In the classwork section, if you will see, we have a Google Calendar. Again, we have a class Google Drive folder. If I click on this folder, you will go to the Google Drive automatically. Okay, and then we have already a create option over here. What we can do is we can create an assignment, we can create a quiz assignment, we can create a quiz question, we can create a material, we can reuse this post, and we can create a topic also. Then we have option of people. I can invite multiple teachers also to have a discussion on this particular lesson. I can invite a particular number of students also over here after creating my class, so that they can have a discussion with each other. Then I can manage the grades also with the help of grading system. So all this work I can perform related to one particular class, and we will see one by one in the different sessions that how we can utilize the stream option, how we can utilize the classwork option, and how we can utilize the people, and how we can utilize the grade option, and how we can perform the number of settings in this classroom. So this is the entire step I will explain you one by one. So keep watching in the different sessions that how I can use all these options, and how you can use the same option to create your class more effective. So in the next session I'm going to explain you that how we can use the announcement option over here, and how we can generate announcement for our students. So please keep watching and keep continuing.